We made it. We here, baby. Orange Blossom Classic, FAMU, Jackson State. Let's get into it.
D'Angelo Hall, and you're watching Off Script.
I take it.
Yo, it's Tyler Matthew, and you're watching Off Script.
Welcome back. It's your boy Scotty, and you're watching Off Script. Now listen, I have been racking my brain for the past week just to figure out who I will go with this game. Am I going with the new revamped Jackson State, or am I going with the Nike, FAMU, LeBron? I'm going to give my keys to the game, and then I'm going to give you my prediction. And man, oh man, I hope this team comes through for me. First up, Jackson State. Now listen, I know before I was Jackson State this, Jackson State that, Jackson State beat you with a baseball bat, okay? Now, over time, I have seen the deficiencies of the team from the spring until now. First thing is scrimmage against real play. Everybody looks good in the scrimmage. Ask Alcorn, okay? With consistency, continuity, you're learning that on the fly in offense in a game. There is no bond that has been built with that offensive team. I'll say it again. No bond or chemistry that has been built with that offensive team. Only know what your players are until the bullets start flying. Until the game is on the line, until I need that 3rd and 7 throw, until I need that 3rd and 9 catch, that's when you know who your ballers are, who you can trust, and what your team is about. You don't know that, so I don't know that. Number 2, you need your defense to be everything that has been advertised. It's supposed to be all world. It needs to be that. It's supposed to be the college 2000 Raven. It needs to be that. It's supposed to be doomsday. It needs to be that. Your defense has to be the star of this game. Point blank, period. You don't want to go into a game where all your pressure is on your quarterback. You don't have an Akil Glass to be like, hey, this is my game. I have to be great. The defense has to be what it is or what has been advertised to be. That means all world. That means Dejon, Isaiah, Niles Gaddy, Keontae Hampton, Aubrey Miller, Shiloh. They all have to be ready to play and give their best. All right, and last but not least, God damn it, you got a freshman quarterback starting in the Miami game. Okay, I mean, listen. You got a freshman QB starting in a Miami game. Now, Shador, that commercial, Montebello, Tutti Frutti, that drink was hot, my guy. I was out there like, I want to be part of the boom, baby. Like, hey, be legendary. You still are a freshman. You haven't thrown a pass. You haven't done anything in the collegiate levels. I can't give it to you. I can't give it to you. Make me give it to you. Make me give you the respect. Make us believe why you have the position other than Quincy Casey and be great. Simple as that. You're a freshman quarterback who's touted as being all world. You got to come to play. You can't be a freshman, but at the same time, you have the defense to rely on. So you don't have to be Superman, but you need to be good. Turnovers can't happen. Fails can't happen. So be great, be legendary. Show Beats why they paid you so much. Next up, fam. We here, baby. Orange Blossom Classic. Listen, it's your home game. It is your home game. Enjoy it. All right, Miami, Florida, day out. Everybody coming to see y'all. First thing up, I'm actually going away from the player. Offensive coordinator KJ Black. This is your game to show the world why they put you in this position. You have got to be amazing. Showing some new stuff, putting your players in the right position. You have so many factors to this game. Losing Ryan Stanley, Xavier Smith, will he get off? Would your run game get off? There's so many aspects of this game that you have a control over and a piece of that I feel like you're a key to the game. How do you use all your weapons? How do you get everybody involved? How do you confuse Dennis Thurman? It's the first time I've ever called out a coach, but I'm not calling you out, but I'm believing in you to see that you got to do something different with this team and show us something new, all right? KJ Black. Number 2 is them safeties, Marquise Bell, Mr. Youssef. Y'all gonna have to be all world. Jackson State wide receiver core is like that. Deep, okay? They can go 5 wide and maybe somebody be a number 3 on another team. And that's a maybe, a very, very high maybe. Somebody might be at 3. You guys are going to have to be the quarterbacks of that thing. Marquise Bell, show people why you are rated number 1 in the HBCU top 40. You have to show up. You cannot disappear. You cannot afford to have a targeting call. You're mature enough. You've been playing this game long enough. You understand how it is. The big hit does not always need to be had. Sometimes you just got to wrap up, live to play another down. Your team needs you more than you getting the targeting call and getting kicked out the game. And then FAMU blaming the fact that you left the game is why they lost. Last but not least, Rashawn McKay. Now you know I was coming for you. Now, you know I had to talk about you, Rashawn. Now, I think you're going to be starting. That's my opinion. So, if Cameron Sapp starts, sorry, Cameron, I don't know. But I'm talking to you, Rashawn. This is your world. I'm just a squirrel living in it. It's the battle of new QBs. And if you get beat by a freshman, we won't have to say nothing else about that. On Real Talk, though, Rashawn, don't be Superman. Same thing on the other side of the field. You trust your team, trust your playmakers. You don't have to do everything. You just have to be poised, the calming factor of that team, good or bad, just to lead your team to a victory, all right? Make sure you're doing everything right. Make sure you're reading your keys. And this should be a game that you can show your skill set, show why you're the starting quarterback, and maybe, possibly come out with the win. Rashawn McKay, it's on you. What you gonna do? All right? To my score. Whoo! I don't have this game being high scoring at all. I don't see anybody going over 28 points. I don't see it. Neither team has continuity on the offense. Jackson State's whole offense did not play in the spring. FAM hasn't played in a year and a half. So both teams are going to be rusty. I don't care what you say. With that being said, I have the game being 17-24. Jackson State. It's a heart pick. My head is telling me to go to FAM, but my heart's telling me to go to Jackson State. Don't let me down. Let's go, Coach Prime. I believe, baby.